Okay. Okay. So, hey guys, welcome to Midas Touch by Basira. I am your goddess Basira, and I'm live. I'm live on Instagram and I'm live on YouTube. It's been, I don't know how, oh shit, my instant. I don't know how many months it's been, but it's been some months. All right. But I'm here, I'm live, and I'm well. All right. I'm still in business. You know what I'm saying? The website, even though y'all don't probably see me, the website is still functioning and going. I'm always open for personal readings. All right. So that's www.midastouchedbybasira.com. And yeah, take advantage of that. And am I open for distant Reiki? Yeah, I have the energy for that. So I'm open for distant Reiki as well. So if you're interested, link in bio, Instagram, and link in the description box, YouTube. All right. Um, so I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry for my absence. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Life really fucking happens. And it's real, and I live this thing, and I'm not. This ain't no faking and no phony shit. You know what I'm saying? It's happening over here. We live always, whether y'all see me or not. Okay. So today is 11/11. All right. Today is my mom's birthday. Happy birthday to Hakima, to my mother. Happy birthday to her as she's in there drinking her shots. All right. A shot's supposed to be like shot, take it back. She's drinking, sipping her shot. That's her business. Ain't none of mine. I'm going to have one with it in a minute. All right. Also, today is Veterans Day. Now, y'all know I don't subscribe to the whole, government situation, but that does not mean that I cannot pay homage, say thank you to the people that have served in the capacity that they have served in whatever branch, in whatever way that you have served. I say thank you. I say thank you not for the patronize of the country, but thank you for your willingness to sacrifice yourself. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for that. I really appreciate it. And in the ways that it has helped and supported us in all of its positivity, I say thank you and gratitude to you. Okay, so that's that. Now, it's a lot going on. Okay, so I am going to pull cards for energy update for 11/11. Okay, um, it's approximately 2:49 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Why does that matter? I don't know. I don't think it does. I just said it. And so, yeah. But first, I wanted to say to you guys, I wanted to say this. A couple of signs that okay, with ascension and elevating yourself and going to the next level, right? When spirit deems you to be ready to go to the next level, when you go into initiation, you know what I'm saying? When it's time to just elevate, ascension, right? On your path in whatever way it is, okay? There comes symptoms. Okay, so my nose ring. All right, let's fix that. My ball is missing. It is what it is. Okay, my ball is missing. All right, yeah. Okay, so there comes symptoms. All right, and sometimes you know people that's new or not even necessarily new, you may be just going through an initiation or a leveling up or an ascension, and you don't know what's happening. Like you don't know what's happening. Let me tell you something. Let me give you some signs or some inklings or some indications that this is happening to you. Don't trip. Don't go to the ER. Don't call your primary doctor. Okay, let me not say that because okay, just listen. You may be experiencing headaches, all right? Um, left or right, back here, all right? In the middle. It does matter where the headaches are. I'm not going to break that down Google is going to always be your best friend. Okay. You may have ringing in the ear. All right. You may be experiencing different episodes of anxiety happening out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. Okay. Anxiety, hyperventilation, nervousness, right? These could be all these are some of the signs of elevating, ascension, initiation, all of those things, right? And I don't care about none of this. You can't be self-initiated. And when I say self-initiated, I mean spirit is deeming you to be initiated and going to the next level. All right. There is a narrative out there that you can't be self-initiated and that you have to be initiated into these different houses or different ATRs or whatever, and that is not the case. Okay, I am an independent um spiritualist. I am an independent High Jabari. I am an independent light worker. Okay, I have no one over my head besides spirit, and I have to answer to them. Okay, all right. I have to answer to my spirit guides. I have to answer to the deities and the spirits that I venerate. I have to answer to my higher self, my Ori. I have to answer to these angels that I conjure. I have to answer to a spiritual council. All right. Now, we all have to answer, but when you call yourself or deem yourself to be in a position like this, or you call yourself to be in the spiritual community, right? And just because you are a freelancer or you're not under a house, or even if you are up under a house, I wasn't trying to go here, but I'm gonna just go with it. Even if you are under a house, you still are accountable to the council, right? Okay, don't get it twisted. All right. So with that being said, and the council is their own realm. Okay, so you don't need nobody 3D linear to tell you if you're ready to do anything or go to the next level. You're going to know if you're tapped in and you're on your own journey. Okay, all right. So that's that. Okay, so uh symptoms, right? We said headaches, we said anxiety, we said hyperventilation, we said sometimes you could have insomnia as well. You can have insomnia. You can what else? You can have aches and pains in your body as well, right? These are physical things that happen with your body, because listen, we have to understand that we are spirits having a human experience, right? Human flesh, these vessels, these bodies, right? And so our spirit is can handle much more than these bodies if we don't take care of the body. All right. So, with that being said, with this elevation that is happening, there is certain things that spirit is going to align you to, or have you, or call you, or have you move into doing on a 3D level. All right, because your spirit is doing something. It is going up. It's elevating. It's going up. So your vessel has to be able to host, right? I'm doing like this because it has to be able to host and hold this energy that is happening. And I'm not even talking about cosmically. I'm not even integrating the cosmic energy either. I'm just talking about you in your own world, which we understand that our inner world is absolutely connected to the universe, the outer world, right? The universe, the cosmic. But I'm just sticking to you on your spiritual journey and going through the ascension, right? And going through the level up and going through the initiations, right? And so your spirit is actively moving. It is actively working. Like, it is working. And so our bodies have these different type of reactions, and the reactions could be some of the things that I'm saying. Headaches, again, insomnia, aches and pains, um your vision may be clearer, like your senses is heightening, like high. What else? Your inner ear, you probably think you tripping. Is somebody talking to me? Did somebody call my name? That's your folks communicating with you. That's your Ori communicating with you. Okay. Um, so you may hear talking in your head. You're not crazy. Don't take yourself to the psych ward. You're not fucking crazy. Okay. This is you going through the process of what's going on. Okay. So we just have to make sure that we are grounded, right? And listening and paying attention to the messages that's coming across. All right. Because spirit will tell you exactly what you need to do, right? Whether it be you need to fast, right? And fasting could be from social media, fasting could be from um very sensual music and things of that nature. That's my favorite. Okay, that's a side note. Um Today's Friday, it's Venus, don't judge me, right? Okay, we all know that I definitely subscribe to sexual energy and I am not ashamed of it. All right. So, you may need to fast from social media, from certain type of music. You may need to fast on eating. You may need to stop eating meat. You may need to stop, drinking or just drinking water. Whatever it may be, you are going to feel it. You're going to feel a conviction. Okay, you are going to feel a conviction inside of you, and you're gonna feel it, but you got to pay attention. You have to pay attention. And sometimes it may be louder some days than others, but the signs and the symbols and the talking and the messages are there to help you coast through and get through the ascension, right? It's almost like if you can think about going through a portal, right? And so going through a portal, think about a traditional, what we see, what people create portals, like a circle and it has ripples, right? And you're on this side and you want to go to the other side, but there's a process in the middle. Your body, your consciousness has to adjust while going through this going through this portal. Okay, if you guys can follow me and if you can imagine that, right? And so it's not just, oh, I'm leveling up. You have to get your boundaries. You got to get your boundaries. You got to get your footing. You got to get acclimated to this new realm, to this new level. Okay. And so if you know that spirit is moving something inside of you and things are happening inside of you and your chakras are being activated and cleared and rotating in the proper direction, and you know that spirit is actually birthing something in you, it is going to be very important for you to be in alignment. This is not a time for you to fuck up. This ain't the time to be fucking up. You understand? You should have fucked up, last month. You understand what I'm saying? Whatever your timing is, right? You should have fucked up. You should have had error, trial, and error was then. This is not the time to be trialing and erroring. Okay? This is not the time. Because you want to be able to get what you're supposed to get, or get what you are willing in, what you're calling in, and where spirit is taking you. You want to be able to actually bring those things down from the ethers. You want to be able to bring those things down, but you gotta pay attention and you gotta do what spirit is calling you to do and what you are convicted to do. Okay? Okay? So just know this is not the time to be fucking up, right? This is not a time to, you know what I'm saying? It's just not the time. I can go to all kinds of ways that we can fuck up, and we know we can. It's course correction. Do course correction, self-evaluation, and review. Nigga, sit your ass down at night. Think about your day. Think about what you have seen. It is so important to bring it all in and say, okay, what was in front of me? You know what I'm saying? What happened? What did I see? What did I feel? You know what I'm saying? Who did I talk to? Pay attention to who's coming around, right? Okay. And then another thing, we already should be having our protection work on deck. Like it's about prevention, right? Let me raise my seat up real quick. It's about preventing the effects of attacks that comes to us, right? Whether it be internal or external, it doesn't matter, because sometimes we think people is always attacking us, and it's not even people, it's you, it's me. Okay, all right. So make sure your protection is up. But at this time, if you are in, or if you are birthing something, if something is curating in you, this is a time where your perfection, your protection has to be A1. All that entertaining negative thoughts, gotta cut it. You gotta cut it immediately. And then when you do make it through the portal, when you actually make it through the ripples that I'm talking about, this message is not for everybody. Obviously, the message is not for everybody, but I have to say, this message is not for everybody. It's for the people. It's for me. Okay. I tell y'all all the time, when I come on here and I'm talking, this should be for me. I just be sharing, right? So when you actually are going through the ripples and you're getting your boundaries and you're getting your footing, I think I lost my train of thought. Yeah, I lost my train of thought. So anyway, yeah, just preparing. Okay. So, what else? What else? Okay, yes. So let me calm down. Now, I'm going to pull some cards for 11/11 for update, um, for update, an energy update. Okay. All right. So that's what we're gonna do. Now, listen to me. My candle is like my flame is like popping, and it's 3:03 on my time right now. So yeah, I've been getting messages and signs. When I say all day, I mean all day. The tower at the bottom of the deck, I haven't even shuffled. Listen, let me say something that I feel led. Let me tell you something about the tower. The tower is not always bad. Sometimes there needs to be a shakeup. There needs to be a shift. There needs to be a rumbling. There needs to be a volcano erupted in your life, because sometimes we can be so complacent and so in a routine that it's like, okay, everything is okay, or I'm used to things being the way it is. But Spirit said, not so. If it's time for elevation, if it's time for ascension, if it's time for initiation, some things is going to have to be shaken up. Everybody is not going to be able to go with you. All right. Some of those family members, you're going to have to shake. Some of those friends, they're going to have to move around. That conversation that you're used to having all the time, it's no longer. That codependency person, that person that you've been leaning on or you've been drawing from, no longer can you draw off of that energy. It's time for you to be solely in your own energy, strengthen it, and host yourself up. There's going to be a shakeup in this season. Okay? Whatever that sounds like or looks like for you, right? You may lose some things. Hello, baby, let me tell y'all something I can tell you about losing some things. It's not the end of the fucking world. Please understand that. So it's something that we deem on this 3D life to be a loss. If you can take it in your mind and say to yourself, it's not the end of the world, it's not the end of the day, I'm still living, I'm still here, that means I can still go, I can still push. This is not the time to be giving up and be wavering. This is not the time for wavering. I know you done been through a lot. I know you done seen a lot. I know your heart has been hurt. I know people have let you down. I know you feel alone. I know sometimes you feel sad. That's another thing that could probably happen. You could feel like reclused, or like nobody understands, or I feel alone. That is a good, it don't feel good, but that is a good space to be in, because Spirit will get you by yourself, put you in a little room, put you on reserve, baby, teach you 101 tutoring. Not in a big old classroom with 14 different students. No, by yourself. So if you're going to go into a pity party, oh, I'm by myself, I don't know. That ain't the right energy to be in, sugar. I'm by myself. Nobody understands. Nobody loves me. Let me tell you something. That ain't it. That ain't how you go through it. You go through it with being grateful. Thank you, Spirit, for secluding me, for pulling me to the side, for tutoring me one-on-one, for giving me the lessons that I need to get, for helping me reevaluate, for me. Thank you for allowing me to understand. Thank you for my inner ear to be open. Thank you for my inner eye to see far. You understand what I'm saying? Come from it from a perspective of gratitude instead of, oh, it's me. Okay? So you may feel like you're in a tower moment, and you could very well be. How are you going to go through it? Are you going to be a victim or a victor? Which one you choose? You got free will. Then you can't turn around talking about I'm manifesting, I'm calling in, whatever bullshit. Not with that kind of attitude. Not with that kind of mentality. Not with you sitting and curating in that type of energy, negativity, daunting. Now, I'm not saying that you won't have your days, because you absolutely will. You absolutely will. I say acknowledge, face it head on, and then say, okay, now look, that's enough. That was that. That was my 5 minutes. That was my hour. That was my day. However long your time is. But sitting in that, so you definitely could be going through a tower moment. All right, so let me shuffle the card. Spray some Florida water. Okay. Oh, I call upon my spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors. What's today? Friday. I call upon the energy of Venus. I ask that you guys allow me to be a clear vessel for me to be able to channel clearly, precisely, accurately. Protect me, Archangel Michael, protect me from any ill will or evil eye or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? I send back any negativity from where it came from. Unapologetically. Okay. Allow me to tap into the collective that I'm supposed to tap into. Allow this message to be able to be digest, understood. All right. I say thank you. Ashe. All right. All right, let's see. Y'all, I'm on one right now. I wanted to come live on the blood moon. I had so much energy. Like I was sitting at my desk, like my friend had called me. I ended up giving him a reading because I just had that much energy. All right. One more shuffle after this. Hey. How are you? I just seen the Justice card. Oh, the Justice card. All right, let's see. What's the message for the collective? For this season, for this time, for this space. First card out, the Emperor. Okay, I'm doing great. Good to see you on here. Thank you, girl. Thank you. Messages for the collective. King of Pentacles. I'm feeling some masculine, not just because the Emperor and the King of Pentacles is out here. I'm feeling definitely masculine energy here. on the board. And whether you're man or woman, right? Because you could be a woman leading in your masculine energy right now, right? But the Emperor and the King of Pentacles is here. The King of Pentacles is a Taurus card. We know that we just had that. Okay, the Six of Wands is out here. We know that that the full moon, or yes, the full moon was in, or the eclipse was in Taurus, was in the sign of Taurus. So I don't think that that's listen, the Justice card came out. The Justice card fucking came out. Okay, this is feeling really good. Clarify this King of Pentacles for me, please, Spirit. Clarify the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. We got the we have the Five of Swords out. We have the Five of Swords clarifying the King of Pentacles. That's too many. Clarify the Six of Wands for me, Spirit. Please clarify the Six of Wands, one card at a time. Six of Wands. All right. Listen, the Ten of Cups. The bottom of the deck, you got the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Wands. Okay. Let me pull which one? Which one? I don't know. Which one? I think they're saying this one. I feel like they saying really I could do both. I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle this deck as well. This is the crystal angel deck. Because I don't want to have to shuffle after I get done reading the tarot. We are live on Instagram and we're live on YouTube. It is always a lag on Instagram. Also, I'm open for personal reading. Just because y'all don't see me doesn't mean that I'm not open for personal reading. If you go to my website, you're going to always see that I'm available, that my books is going to be open for personal readings. Okay, schedule yourself accordingly. I'm open. I am taking clients for Reiki, distant Reiki sessions. I'm not doing in person. All right, let me see. From the angelic realm, what okay. Let yourself sparkle and shine. Okay. All right, so I'm going to read this tarot really quickly. The message from the tarot. So I've already said that I feel a great sense of masculine energy here. So this message could definitely be to some of my men that watch me. If it's not to the men, specifically it is to women that is in their masculine energy right now, that your masculine energy is forefront at this particular time, meaning that okay, so that's that. But whoever this message is for, I feel a sense of taking charge of your life, taking charge of different situations in your life. Okay. And actually putting your mind to what it is that you are wanting to bring forth. I do feel like there is people that is behind you, because I don't think I've ever noticed that there was two people right here on the Six of Wands. I never realized that. So what I'm feeling is what I'm feeling is two storylines that could be different but also the same. I do believe that there is two ancestors, or two of your spirit somebody on your spiritual team, right? They're showing me women. Okay. they are they are heavily influencing you. Okay, in a good way, in a good way, meaning like they're like hosting you, they're like having you to do things that you necessarily don't know that you are being encouraged to do. This is in the ethers. This is what these that's what these two people are representing, and they're making me feel like they're women. I feel like I feel like I see them shaking their heads. Okay, so that's that. So no, you are in a very um tedious, important, fragile season, time. You understand what I'm saying? There is a lot going on. I feel shifting, not, no, not shifting, sifting, sifting. I feel sifting, like you sift flour. Somebody was just talking to me about sifting. I feel like you're in a sifting season. And how I know, remember when I was just talking about how sometimes we are led and called to be, I'm slowing down because I'm trying to get the messages, and I'm trying to put what they're saying in the correct order. Um you know how I was just talking about sometimes we need to fast from whatever it may be. I'm feeling like you're needing to fast from particular people. Here's why I'm saying that, because the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 5 of swords is here, meaning swords usually deal with mental. You understand what I'm saying? The your mental. And so I feel like there's space in your head that is being occupied um concerning people that it doesn't need to be concerning. That is what I'm feeling. Okay. um I'm sure of that. I'm positive of that, because why am I holding this card is because you see these two people walking away. The 5 of swords, talks about sneaky and deceptive energy around. Okay. And so with that being said, they're highlighting these two people, and they're highlighting these two people in this card. Okay, they're highlighting the background. So these people are in the background. These people is not people that necessarily lives with you. These people are somewhere in the background, or if they are forefront for you, you need to make them be background people. You need to move away from their energy, because at this time, remember, you're in a sifting season. You're in a sifting time. If you are wanting to continue to be birthed and curate, and if you want to continue to be pregnant, and this thing that you are pregnant with, if you want it to continue to grow and to be birthed, you are not going to be able to have this type of energy around. Okay, so you have 4 people around. You have 2 in the spiritual realm, and then you have two in the 3D realm. Okay, there could be more, but I'm just going off of what I'm seeing here. All right, so this is like telling you what's going on. This is telling you what is supposed to be happening, right? 6 of Wands talks about victory. You have the victory, but you got to be patient. No, not patient. You have to be paying attention. You have to be razor sharp focused, and you have to be applying the messages that spirit has been giving you, the downloads. You have to actually incorporate these downloads into your life right now. You understand? Masculine man, masculine woman. All right, whoever you may be, but heavy on the men for some reason. Okay. Um. So yes. Okay. So now let me take it from the Emperor and the Justice card. Now, when I seen the Justice card, when I seen the Justice card, it was taking me to some type of legal matter. So if you are having some type of legal matter, please know and be encouraged that I feel like there's going to be victory over this legal matter. I feel like you're going to win or be rewarded, or it's going to be in your favor in some type of way. All right. All right. To this emperor, the emperor is taking charge, someone that is wise, someone is that is stable in their emotions. And if you are not stable in your emotions, I will highly encourage you to become stable in your emotions. All right, because this is you showing up, the emperor, right, sitting on the throne. There doesn't need to be um a lot of this. You just need to control the energy on the inside of you. All right. There's a lot of things going on the inside of you, a lot of projection. I don't feel that for you. I feel like there needs to be a lot of interjection. I don't even know if that's the word, but if it's not, I just made it up. There needs to be a lot of introspecting and a lot of inward balancing and alchemy that is going on the inside of you. You understand what I'm saying? And then that is where you are going to be able to find justice and be able to be rewarded for whatever for whatever the scales needs to be balanced in your life, because it's scales here. Look, there's scales. There's scales. The scales, it's like this right now. It's like this right now, but they're trying to level out. But it's all depending on you and how you control and temper your emotions. I feel emotion for some reason. Okay. So take that, how that resonate. But I feel like you are supposed to be victorious over this matter or over this season in your life. You are not a loser. You are not lagging. You are not to. It may look like right now how it's structured, how your life is structured. It may not look like or feel like that you are a winner or that you're coming out on top. But baby, please understand that you are. You have to understand that you are. Okay. So we have the King of Pentacles, and we have the Five of Wands. Now, I mean the Five of Swords. Now, we already talked about the Five of Swords. Okay, this is talking about some type of deceptive energy around you, or some deceptiveness with inside of you. So make sure that you are telling the truth to yourself. Keep it 100 with yourself first. Okay. Now, all that lying and not um um owning up to what spirit is showing you, or not sitting in it. This is not just outward, this is inward as well. All right, make sure that you are taking on this correction, right, applying it and course correcting. Okay. Also, if this is outside of you, pay attention to who's around you. All right. Pay attention to who you're talking to. Pay attention to who's texting you. Pay attention. Pay very close attention. All right. Then now to speak on the King of Pentacles, money, grounding, earthly goods coming to you. You may not see it. You may not know where it's coming from, or you may know where it's coming from. I don't goddamn know, but it's supposed to be here. Look, he's sitting on this throne with his pentacle. Baby, this stuff is coming to him. And this is, I'm saying him. Remember, we're talking about which how we deal with masculine and feminine. This could be a man, this could be a woman. It does not matter, not gender specific. All right. So that's that. The Six of Wands and the Ten of Cups. Look, congratulations to you. Congratulations for balancing your emotions, for taking energy and working with it, right? To have it work for you in this time and in this season and in this space, right? This is talk about victory, right? And then being able to have this happily ever after. Whatever your happily ever after looks like, or whatever it is, it's here, it's now. And this is the third row, meaning this is future tense. Future doesn't mean 10 years, 5 years. Future could be tomorrow. Future could be tomorrow. Future could be next week. Future could be 6 months, 3 months. I don't know the timing. Okay? I am hearing 3 months though. I'm hearing 3 months. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I am hearing 3 months. So whoever that's for, that's for. But future tense is what I'm saying. So you're having to go through this season, this time. You're having to go through the tower moment. You're having to go through this sifting. Okay. But no, if you act and you do your work and you conduct yourself in the way you need to conduct yourself to balance those scales out, this is going to be your reward. Okay. So it's all up to you. It's how you work this thing out. All right. But yeah, the Ten of Cups, this is just this emotional fulfillment, money, finances, family, love, self-love. You know what I'm saying? All of that is coming in. All of that is here for you. And guess look, baby. At the bottom of the deck, remember I said that at the Eight of Wands is quick, moving, action. You understand what I'm saying? The Eight of Wands, this is happening. This is coming in now. It's now. It's right now. It's happening now. Look at the Chariot. The Chariot comes in. This is a Cancer card. The Chariot is coming in talking about riding too. You understand what I'm saying? Going forward, charging, moving, traveling. You understand? Clear as day. I can't make the shit up. It's happening. There's something that you need to be paying attention to, that you need to be actively doing or preparing for. Okay? Now, I'm not gonna lie, I really don't want to say this part because I just don't want to. Um but I'm gonna say it anyway, and there's reasons why I don't want to say it. This is you, man or woman, needing to once again move away. You see, this is the man in the boat with the child, and there's another person. It looks like a woman. All right. But moving away to calmer waters, right? There needs to be a moving away. Okay. I'm not. Because, okay. These are all moving cards. All of these cards talks about moving. The Eight of Wands, that's you see how these daggers is like shh, 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 right? The chariot on the chariot moving. Okay, this is in motion. It's in motion. So you sitting around, whoever this is for, you sitting around waiting for things to happen. It's not about you waiting for things to happen. It's about you making things happen. You gotta be in that Empress energy. If you want this victory and this success and for these skills to be balanced, and you want to move away from that tower moment, you gotta move, baby. You gotta move. Whoever that's for, my ears are hot. I'm gonna leave that alone. I didn't want to say that because I know why I didn't want to say that. If you move like you supposed to, the ace is right here. This is all at the bottom of the fucking deck, y'all. This is all at the bottom of here. Look, this is the next card. The Ace of Pentacles. Guess what else is up under here? The fucking Lovers. You will have money falling in your fucking hands. Sorry to be so aggressive. It'll just be coming to you, coming. All of that prayers and incantations and candle burnings and all of that shit that you've been trying to do, all of that advertisement that you've been trying to do, all of that thinking, all of that conjuring, all of those dreams, all of the stuff that you've been doing, it will just start to happen immediately, fast, quickly, quick. It will happen for you. But you got to do this. You got to do this. Whatever this looks like for you, you got to do this. You understand what I'm saying? And this may not feel good. And you may not know how you're going to do this. You may not know. You used to having a security blanket up under you, but Spirit is saying, move, jump. I got you. Trust me. And don't tell your folks about it because they'll be like, you crazy. Don't do that. They'll discourage you. These people right here, I'm telling y'all, I'm not fucking crazy. I know I'm not making this shit. These folks right here, be careful who you're sharing your stuff. Remember, you are in a very sensitive time right now. Things are happening. It's going like this. It's going like this. Shifting and sifting, but it's moving. I literally feel it like it's moving and it's going like this, and it's subtle. And it's subtle. It seems subtle, but it's almost like how the earth the earth is moving fast. It's moving so fast that it seems to be slow to us like as ants, as little people on this earth, right? But it's really like moving really, really fast. But sometimes if you tapped in enough, you can feel it. That's how I feel like your life is right now. Like it's like this. So be careful who you are sharing with. Okay, be mindful. The people that you are used to sharing with, steer clear right now until you get on the other side. Okay, till you get on the other side of those ripples of that portal. Follow me, people. Follow me. All right. This money is going to literally be falling out the fucking sky. Okay? This love that you want, desire, it's now. It's here. What you desire. Listen. The cards is set up. Once again, the bottom of the deck by itself, and also the actual with the cards that came out, it's giving you and what's going on. It's giving you instructions, and it's telling you if you follow the instructions, then you will be able to gain this. Same thing at the bottom of the deck. If you do this, you do this moving or whatever this is, whatever this energy is for you, this is what is going to happen. Clear as day. I'm done. I'm done with this. I'm done because I feel like that's a lot. I'm done. I'm done with that. Let's read these. My ears is hot. Let's read these oracle cards real quick. Okay, so we got opal out. We have opal, and then we have what is this? Sodialite, and opal. I can't believe I've been here on here almost for an hour. Let yourself sparkle and shine. You are guided to be bold and show your bigger than life side to the world. All right, let me read this really quickly. I mean, when I say quickly, I mean quickly. This is the first one I'm reading is opal. I've exerted myself. I can feel it. And it's probably because I haven't been on in a long time. Now's the time to reveal your personality and shine brightly. This card comes up whenever you have been hiding your light for fear of being too much. I do that. You are guided to show your larger than life side. Laugh wholeheartedly, express your opinion freely, dress boldly, and be and don't hold back. You inspire others to shine their light through your living example. This card can also be a sign of expression, clearing any anger you've been suppressing in your relationship with people and relationship within yourself. Quickly, and your relationship with yourself. In particular, take healthy actions in a marriage where hidden resentment has negatively affected you, the romance and friendship within the partnership. Marital counsel or mediation is at advised to bring about healing and resolve. I'm feeling there is some unresolved things that somebody could be harboring, and whether you are conscious of it or unconscious, there is some harboring of feelings or emotions that need to be released, come up to the surface and released from something, from a relationship from the past. Okay, now I know this is saying marriage. It doesn't have to necessarily be marriage. This could be from family, friend, or platonic, or any type of relationship, but it also could be actual marriage as well. Okay. But I don't want to just keep it to marriage because that's not what I feel. Okay. So that's Opal. Let's read Sodialite. You may not know that this this you may not know that this is, they're having me do this because it's like it's in your bosom, it's in your heart, it's in you, right? It's here. And you don't know that it's there, but if you ask spirit, if you pay attention, it will come up to the surface. I don't feel like that it's far down. I feel like the work that you've been doing has been gradually pulling it up, but it needs to come up. There needs to be a part. Ooh, there needs to be you. Yeah, you read that. It needs to be a purge. There needs to be a purge. Wow. There needs to be a purge, because I almost feel like it's kind of like stuck and it needs to be loosened up, and you need a little bit of help to bring that thing up. Okay. All right. I'm going to move on. It's taking a lot. All right. Sodialite. All right. So it says this card comes up whenever you crave connection with like-minded people. It's a sign for you to get out of the house, away from the computer, and meet people with common interests. You're highly encouraged to join clubs, attend networking meetings, or get involved with spiritual or religious groups. Again, it's not enough to chat online. You need face to face interaction with people who can hold your hand, hug you, and offer you support and friendship. Okay? You need to move around. Confirmation. You need to move around. You need to get out. Get out of the house. Get out of your state. Get out of the country. Put yourself in exposure mode, right? So your light can shine. Be bold. Be yourself authentically, because that is going to, one, attract, two, be helpful, three, it's just fucking good. Okay? Okay. You need face to face reaction with people who can hold your hand, hug you, and offer you support and friendship. Okay. This is also a sign of career advancements through networking and business connection. If you are trying to start a business, if you are trying to advertise, if you are trying to grow your business or get yourself out there, you got to get out. You got to put yourself in exposure mode. Your posture should be exposure. Being home and just making, okay, I'm just talking to myself, making canvas posts, that's not a fucking enough. Okay, you got to get out. All right, you got to go to these events. You got to be active in your community. You have to get out. Okay? Um Similarly, wait, connections. Similarly, it might, I don't, Similarly, it might be time to reach out to a mentor or take a class. Wow, that's for me. That's for me. I mean, it's for y'all too, if it's for you, but it's for me too. It's time to take a class related to your life purpose, passion. It's all about receiving the teaching that other people can bring to you, right? Being in student position. That's my insert. You as well. Okay, wait, let me, because I want to get the sentence right. It's all about receiving the teaching that other people can bring to you, as well as developing friendships. So with you being on purpose, on mission, on driving to become and gather what you are wanting to gather and manifest, it's going to put you in alignment with people, potential lovers, okay? Opportunities that can help you. Okay? 555 on the fucking clock. This is long. I've exerted a lot of energy, but I have to pull from this other deck. I have to. People's attention span is not that long, and that's fine. I just have to be obedient. One more shuffle. All right, Angelic Rim, Archangel Michael, what last message do you have for the collective? The High Priestess number 2 is out. Let's read it. Powerful psychic insight, reflection, and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. Pay attention to the signs and the symbols that Spirit is giving you out in the world and in yourself. Pay attention to your dreams. Do not think you're tripping, because you are not. The information is coming through. The instructions is coming through. Be at peace. Be in harmony. Be in synchronicity with what they are giving you. Okay? It's here. It's now. High Priestess energy. You understand what I'm saying? High Priestess is not, again, it's not gender specific. This is man or woman. Okay? Powerful psychic insight, reflections, and meditation, through intention, through focus. Meditation could look different for you. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't read. They got me everywhere. I didn't read the message. I didn't read this. Socialize and or join in what for the Zodiac. Remember? Okay, it says making healthy and supportive new friendships and connections by getting involved with a group or like-minded people. Like-minded people. Be careful of people that is showing up as a representative. Okay, you may have somebody or people that try to come in your, this is a lot of channel, this is a lot. You may have a person or people come in that is showing a representative, that is showing a face, but that's not the true them. Okay, that they are not like-minded, or because we have to understand, everybody that shows up in our life is a reflection of us in some type of way. Make sure that you scan people that is coming into your life that they don't resonate on your old thought pattern. Because you may, the old you understand? That shadow person, that tower energy may try to creep in, facade, try to look like, package itself like I'm new, and say I'm like-minded for this new person. Oh, that's why the high priestess is here. Your psychic abilities is going to be heightened, so you're going to know. I hope that was a whole nother situation. I hope y'all caught it. I hope y'all got it. Okay, so be mindful. Remember, you're doing this. You're doing this, almost like Tai Chi type of shit, like bring it. I don't know. It's happening though. Okay, y'all. I'm done. Midas Touch by Basira. Thank you for your love and your support. I can't tell you that I'm back because I'm not. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing. My life is just doing. Okay, I'm just trying to go with the fucking flow here. Enjoy your day. Be intentional. Love on yourself. As I tell my niece, be kind to yourself and be kind to others. And go to the website. Book your personal reading. I'm out. I'm done. And peace.